Hey, Sweet Stick Sonny on the trail. We are at Great Basin National Park just outside of Baker, Nevada. There are two things that you want to do when you get to Great Basin. One, do the caves, and two, get a peek at Wheeler Peak, the highest peak in Nevada. Yeah, try saying that 3 times. I will see you on the trail. Had to show you this. We are inside the Lehman caves, and this looks like a grotto. They got a lot of snow this year. This is amazing. The caves were discovered in 1885 by Absalom Lehman on his property. They are so incredible. We're about 45 minutes into this hike. We are in the Great Basin National Park doing the Lehman Creek Trail. And if you were paying attention, Mr. Lehman is the same guy that found the caves. Really lush. There's a lot of water. They got about 250% of normal snow this year. And look at this really cool grove of birch. There's the Lehman Creek running from the mountains, and you can see this is pretty nice. It's a beautiful day. We'll see you down the road. The terrain is starting to change. We just started climbing a lot more. We're about an hour and a half into this, and it's taken us towards the summit. This is where everything changes. The temperatures dropped about 15 degrees. The tree line is now changed, and there they are. The Snake Range Mountains, Wheeler Peak, the highest mountain peak in Nevada, over 12,000 feet. And this is where you got to decide if you're up for it. That elevation is a game changer. We're about 2 hours into this hike, and there's a closer look at the summit, Wheeler Peak, and it's been great. You can see that it's starting to get really rocky. I'm guessing I'm about an hour and a half to 2 hours from the top. We're about 3 hours into this, and I wanted to show you that's where we're going, but right now we are walking completely in the opposite direction because we have to go around the mountain so we can get to the peak. There's a lot of snow. Not sure what I'm gonna get when I get there, but I will see you hopefully at the top. This looks like the end of the line. Look at all the snow. We've been running into snow. It's really hard to stay on the trail. On the trail has never been about how high we can climb or how far we can go. It's about bringing you all these great places across this country. One last shot of Wheeler Peak and the summit, and isn't that amazing? And I don't care what anybody says, this was a great hike. We did about 6 miles to get to the point where we are at, and it's time to head back to the barn, get some lunch, and look forward to the next trip. I will see you back at the bottom. bristlecone pines. Some of them can be the oldest living organism on the planet. We just got off the trail. That was something. We did about 12 miles and it took us 7 hours. We started at the Lehman Creek Trail and then we took the Wheeler Peak Trail to the summit, and we went as far as we could until we ran into snow. We couldn't find the trail. It was still amazing. Yeah, we got to about 10,500 feet before the trail ended. I tried, but there was no way I was going to be able to go any further. But it was still an amazing hike, and I will see you next time on the trail.